What's up? My name is Julian Williams, and I take Expedite. Some days I walk into the gym, and I don't necessarily feel like working. Take a scoop or two of this, be ready to go. It's the best stuff I've ever had. Expedite.
Of those types of matchups. Did you see Roy and Mike fight?
Who?
Did you see Roy and Mike fight? Did you see that exhibition?
Yeah.
What was that sigh about, Bernard? What'd you think?
Listen, I went right in the refrigerator and got me some ice cream.
What flavor?
No, seriously.
What flavor?
Huh?
What flavor of ice cream did you get?
Vanilla.
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 Okay.
A half gallon of it. And I said to myself, I am so glad that I took my life and my career and all the things I've done up to a point where it was unexpected and not determined by, how long I can do it in my 20s or 30s, because nobody's going to say, oh, I'm going to fight till I'm 50. As you know, I didn't do that. Matter of fact, I told my mom, promised her I wouldn't fight past 40. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I went as long as I can, knowing when I was going to stop, win, lose, or draw, as I promoted my last fight. I'm so glad I got it out of my system, where I haven't even been in the boxing gym. I haven't sparred. I got a bag at home, so obviously I know I hit the bag when I want to, but it's actually just hanging more than getting hit. It's out of my system, and now guys are coming back when I left off. That should tell you, again, if I can beat someone else and not Bernard right now, that should tell you how great and special Bernard Hopkins was. Guys are coming back, looking the way they look to me. And do I say to myself, do I praise them for crawling in the ring and getting in there by any means necessary and throwing punches? You know who I enjoyed in that whole fight? The commentary.
Yes,
I enjoyed Snoop.
Snoop was.
Let me
he was on fire.
don't take my grand finale, man. I'm ready. What I enjoyed from that fight, was Snoop Dogg. Somebody got to give him a major deal on calling sports, because he's good at football too, and basketball, from what I've seen. But boxing, I didn't really see him or hear him until that night. That's why I kept it on. And I already paid for it. Snoop Dogg said, they remind me of my two uncles, and my mother had to break the fight up at a cookout. You remember that?
That was like
Do you remember him saying that?
One of the best lines of the fight.
Yo, everybody, listen. I'm not speaking for everybody, but I'm going to speak for most of us.
Yeah.
We know what that looks like, where you got two uncles who snuck some whiskey in under their coat. They're a little bit of woozy, and they get to fighting over something that they've been fighting over for the last 10, 15 years, and nothing get hit other than the barbecue grill with all the chicken gets knocked over. Snoop Dogg made the show. That's what I can tell you about what I thought about that fight. Call me a hater. I know some fans out there going to say, but I'm telling you, wasn't for Snoop Dogg having me in stitches and understanding that he was calling this fight and he was telling the audience what needed to be done and why they couldn't do it. So on that note, you got to thank Snoop Dogg for saving the show. It was an excellent show. It was excellent entertainment, rather, and I enjoyed it. But I'm glad that I went as far as I can, so I won't ever have to do that ever.
Yeah, that was going to lead me to my next question, because Mike is doing this Legends Only League where he wants to bring legends back to compete in all
Who?
sports.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson has the Legends Only League. And you're a legend, obviously, Hall of Famer. If they were to approach you for something like that, would you entertain it? I'm thinking from what you said, no, you got it out of your system. But if it was presented to you, what would you think?
It had to be somebody I don't like. For me to go back on things that I said, my word, I have to actually, since I retired, I like everybody now. When I was boxing, I was kind of more like, I had to have that chip on my shoulder. But right now, I got to create some kind of monster out there. But I don't know who I would fight, though. Who would you want to see me fight? And then I answer that. I tell you what, not to put you on a hot seat. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I don't care if they beat me before I beat them or whatever. Who would you want that's active enough today at 2020, fast approaching 21? And I say, I want to entertain next year being a part of the legend versus legend. Who would you want to see me fight? It could be, hold up, forget middleweight. Let's start from super middleweight to cruiserweight.
That's difficult to think. Calzaghe, I think that'd be great. He's been out for a while.
Yo, did you see him on TV?
Yeah, I did.
That's who I want.
That's who you
want?
want?
Did you see it? Yo, that's who I want.
That's who
Hold
you
up.
want. Yeah.
Hold up, Mama. I'll tell you about Joe. Listen, tell Joe that he's going to see this, right? Tell him don't button his suit jacket up. Tell him let's be part of this legend versus legend. Joe Calzaghe, I wanted my rematch from that split decision.
There you go.
Right?
That's why I brought it up.
We can do it in Wembley. We can do it in Wembley. I don't care. We do it on the soil. I don't care. Joe Calzaghe, perfect.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.